Hey everyone, welcome back to more Return to Monkey Island. I'm Disturbing Puppet. We're carrying on. Everyone on the ship wants something in exchange for their vote to agree to go to Monkey Island. We have to do favors for everyone, but first figure out what they want. Bob here wants some kind of entertainment.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Sea shanties?
Nah.
Clog dancing?
Nope.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
So we don't want a book.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
So pretty much anything, I guess.
I'll see what I can find.
Any reading.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really, no. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Okay. So, if we can get LeChuck to do or say something to her, maybe things will change. What was the... So 1 bell was the vote, 2 bells was something else.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Would that inspire her faith?
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Back straight, you shifty, feckless parasites! Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 play you are alive. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Can sneak in now. Maybe. Could get into the kitchen too.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but
Why
clearly
can't
it's
I
important.
take it? Huh. Okay, I can't add anything to it or change it. Can't swap it out. Yeah, why can't we do that? I thought for sure I could just take the map, but I guess he would notice, so maybe it's a bad idea to take it. Huh. Okay. I thought we could just grab it and we'd be good to go, but apparently not. Signs, but no books. Take this now. Yes, steal that.
It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item.
Okay, maybe once it's full, then we can take it. Is there anything else we can do?
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Sludge. Do I want to sludgeify anything? I don't think so. Maybe I can swap the mop tree map for the map to Monkey Island. Maybe he won't notice that. No. In there. Let's see if we can do that. Otherwise, why would I still have it otherwise? Yeah.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference.
Not
Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem.
Okay. So I just had to do something. Alright, what else can I do? I guess we'll just head up. Let's take a look at this. Map to the secret. Begin your search at the red berry bush, follow the stone monkey head, stick to the path by the wooden chicken, sneak past the bees and heed the sign. X marks the spot. It's not very in-depth, is it?
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
So did that restore her faith in LeChuck? Probably not.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith.
Nope.
About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. The pamphlet. Talk to her about that. Where's the pamphlet? There's the pamphlet. If we give her the pamphlet, maybe that'll help?
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me.
Alright, one down. That was a lot easier than expected. I keep thinking it's gotta be something with the guitar that's in the mast there, but I don't know how I can get it. Maybe we can whittle it out? Do you want to look at this?
Would you like to read this pamphlet?
No thanks. I've already read that lots of times.
Okay.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Okay, this doesn't really count as an item, so I don't think it's likely that I can use it to carve it out or anything. Alright, let's try talking to Flambe. What does Flambe want? He's got a book.
Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Okay.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
So we need her version of it, but then we need to add more peppers. Okay, that's something. Then I can get the book, maybe?
Flair?
What do you want?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both dough. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
Alright, that one's easy.
I have your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Alright. 2 done.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper.
It's very, very, very hot and very empty.
Where would we get more?
What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Ugh. That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in. There must be something fairly nasty in there.
Can we open it?
Hey, Putra, what horrible creature are you keeping in here that you have to bar it shut?
What? The cupboard's empty. The board's just there to keep it from flying open in heavy seas.
Oh,
You think you'd never been in a galley before?
somehow I wish I'd never asked. It was more exciting before.
There might be something in there. What else can we do? Anything? Just talk to her, I guess.
So, Putra,
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
Yep.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me? Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
A bite? That old wives' tale? If you didn't want to tell me, you should have just said so.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
Anyway... I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Great.
Okay, not a problem.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Alright, so this is foot up there.
You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ugh. Alright.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Okay, how can we get a signature? I don't know that I can just get in here. We could try talking to him, but I think he's gonna be mad. If there's something with a signature on it, maybe I can copy it.
Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Okay, what is that? First swab's report. Log messes found around the ship. So I have to find 5 messes. Alright, I think I'm probably going to need my mop. Maybe we just have to, like, identify them? I don't know.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. Ew.
Do I have to use...
I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh.
Okay, so... 4 more messes. Sure. There's the spill up on the deck. Is there anything else? I don't know if it's only on the ground or could be anywhere.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Alright, that's easy. That's 2. Nothing else here that I can think of. Alright, let's go up stop. Up top. Up stop. Up top.
Disgraceful.
Right, that's 3. 2 more. They're messes. Don't really see much. That thing, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. No. I don't recall there being anything up top. Let's take a look.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Anything? Two more messes.
The crow's nest is up there.
Don't suppose that maybe? No. A lot of loose boards.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
Where else are there problems? I would think of this, but it isn't something I can interact with. Is there anything?
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
Okay, maybe the stuff down below then, because it's kind of a mess down there. The quartermaster stuff. Maybe that's it. It's not really a stain, it's just a mess. Nope, okay. That isn't included. Could be on the railing? There's nothing here. Wouldn't think anything here would count other than that. Let me take a look out on the ring. Maybe the fact that he's stuck in the rudder? Like, small anchor. Let's try the small anchor. Cannons. Let's take a look at the rudder then. Maybe that will be enough. Still alive, Gullet?
Hey, Gullet.
Maybe.
I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
Alright.
Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along.
Maybe I should keep doing it then. Because that might free him. Take one of his legs off. We'll talk to Iron Rose first, then maybe we'll mess with the wheel.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Excellent.
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
And we just combine these together.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Roger Dodger.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck.
I wonder if she wants these back. I'll do that really quick first. See if she wants those.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Okay. That's it then. Let's talk to the chef.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab.
So now I can get her to make it, but I don't have the demon peppers. Maybe I have to ask him about the demon peppers, maybe because he's a demon. So maybe he has a way to get demon peppers.
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks. Salty.
So I need a demon pepper.
Ugh.
Where am I going to get a demon pepper? I guess we talked to the demon, so we'll talk to Flambe. So I took a bite out of it. I'm not sure it's going to work anyway. No, it looks like it's fine.
Working hard?
Never.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
I might have to give him the basic one first. I don't see anything else here. Can't talk about anything.
Well, looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good.
Okay, can't look for anything else. Let's do this.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me, even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Working hard?
Never.
About your vote.
Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
I happen to have a scorched Alaska right here.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me, even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Love his voice. What am I going to do? How are we going to find the peppers we need? Could be in the... I mean, we could set it on fire. There's sources of flame. But we might need to get into that cabinet that's closed. Just out of curiosity. Said, impale it on the hot pokey thing.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Okay, So, actually, we just need to set it on fire, then. So I need fire. That's all. I mean, I know there's some flames up by the wheel. I don't know how we're gonna get it to stay. I mean, those are nice big fires.
Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now.
Not making much difference.
Hardly any warmer now.
Is there something I can combine with it and then set on fire? Not really, no. Okay. There are other fires, but they're all in Chuck's room, I think. The captain's cabin. Nothing here.
Hardly any warmer now.
Okay, didn't really make much difference. Hurry? Okay, no. Yeah, there's no fire here. Okay, we're about at time. I'm going to go ahead and call it. What I'm going to try next is we'll see if we can get LeChuck out of his cabin and we'll take it in. There were some flames and candles and things in there. Maybe we can get one of those to stick in it. Beyond that, I'm not sure what else I'm going to try. So this has been more Return to Monkey Island. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again another time. Until then, have a good one.